Niin. Volumetta. Laittaa vähän lisää ääntä. Mulle tästä tuli se linna, ei tullutkaan.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
You are trespassing.
Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
Uh-oh.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ hiding a betrayal. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanish is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that horse son, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Baby.
Luck was on my side. Now to
Lord
find
von
Capon
Bernov
and
had
get
to
out
leave
of
on
here.
Important business for King Sigismund.
First book. First book. Bookillekin on markki. The book nyt. Valitettavasti Hardcoressa ei ole markkia, että missä minä olen. Jossain tässä talossa mä ilmeisesti oon. Tossa on keitti. Jota mä kattelin tonne päin. En tiedä. No, tuli save. Tuli save.
You've got it, Conrad.
Onks tossa keskellä toi
Jeppel,
linna?
I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
I don't.
The rest of you know your orders.
That's not bad at
You'll
all.
be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. Don't drink.
Oh, shit. Tuollakin on kaari. Vastahan just pois. Oi, vittu. Ahaa. Tietäis kumpi suuntaan oikein. Tän pimereitti on pimereitti. Tämä vaikuttaa, että menee ihan oikeeseen suuntaan. Tää saa deden. Eiku ei oo. Nukkuu joku. Tuosta pääsee ylös. Tämähän on hyvä, jos on yöaika. Kannattaa etsimään, vaikka tää on joku guard quarters kai täällä on. Vaikuttaa guard quarters. Mikähän se mua on semmoinen? Muu volkeeksi on. En tiedä, onko joku parempi polearmi kuin volke. Pardisse. Pardisse on arvokkaampi. 6-8. Nollakin on ero tuossa 181 volta. Huisarme 281 parasta. Kolme kuusi kolme volta. Montakohan save-snapsua mulla on? Hevonen ei oo käytettävissä. Mä en sitten otis save-snapsua monta mulla on mukana. On 3. Mä en tässä käytä save. Tää on aika helppoa. Tää on umpikuja. Kannattaa pölliä. Tarvii jotain avaimia. Ihme tällä ovi on auki. Lukee. Hämärää. Ui vittu. Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
Conrad sent us to keep watch here.
I think you're just holding up here. I'll ask him first thing tomorrow and see what he tells me.
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out? We'll hole up a bit downstairs.
Sitten pelästyi, että tuo tuoli oli joku.
taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell, old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
Ja ylhäällä. Saa huoneen. Joku kirja. Lukenut ton. Kartta. Mutta mä en lukenut, mutta taitaa kyllä olla ratsastusmaks. On sitten, olis mulla toi Scholarshippikin on maks. Ehkä sit jotain yleisexpaa voi saada. Missäkään se Hanssikin olisi? No niin. Arsiot on yläkerrassa. Aha. Kukas siitä juoksi ohi?
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Well, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Ja se kirjan
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky Von Burgov left the fortress along with Von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's going to fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry. There has to be another way.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but it makes me wretched just thinking about it. The stench, the cramped space. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Come on, Hans.
No, I can't handle it.
Enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making the decisions. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I am not going. I am still your master, so when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I say. We'll get out of here some other way, even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nabokov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion. Did you not say that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no other choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Ei mun taida... No voin antaa En mä vittu mun hämmäriä.
Mince! But I need some weapon! Henri!
En mä mun hämmäriä.
Damn it, Henry. Stop fooling around.
Ottakaa polearmit sieltä.
I don't have anything for you. Maybe we'll find something later.
I certainly hope so.
Merde. Our plan is starting to fall apart.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it.
Vittu, tässä on joku aika.
I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway.
Kahvia.
I'll go to the...
Horset. Talousaseet.
Oh, and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
Mihin ne on lähtenyt?
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais sing to high heaven.
Better hope Bob Reynolds
I will watch the stairs if Monsieur le Chapon so insists.
Ne on jotkut miekat, sitten voi polearmit kelavat ilmeisesti. Sitä on noppia. Tina Pitzer. Sä oot... Hetkinen, mikäs kirja siinä? Ei sekään oo sellainen. Ilmeisesti ei. Tähän pelaille. Onkohan täällä? Tää vaikuttaa siltä, että kirja voisi olla täällä. Yep.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
Okei. Olisiko tässä? Miksi et voi ottaa? Niin.
I have some Très bien, give it.
Mä annan Broad Longswordin Hansille, jossa on militarissuori.
Now I will show you what a cavalier Vauclin Brabant is. Aux armes!
I have a weapon.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
Okei. Olisiko vilkasta kirjaa? Book of Anno, slightly humorous. Mitä portaat käy? On vilkasta kirjaa vähän. Toivottavasti se on vähän älytön kiire. No ehkä mä katson sitä. No, kastan ainakin. You cannot use Western. Tuliks viulaisia?
I'll rip your ass open!
It's a wonder you're still standing.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Pourquoi dois-je me salir avec toi?
Bad luck. Ganging up on one man. Cowards.
Comme je déteste les paysans. Get up! Show what you
Piped by the blade. My favourite.
Christ!
Mä näen mitä.
Show what you're made of.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
Antaa tältä varmuuden vuoksi vaan avaimet just.
I have some
Très bien, give it. Now I will show you what a...
I have a weapon.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
Sehän laittaa nyt se, että näitä uudestaan, jos mokaa.
I'm on the way! Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Pääseekö ne sieltä? Pistämään taisteluvaruste varmaan uudestaan. I open the gate. Valta save. Pistä ylöspäin.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Sankarinomaisesti heti. Dirty. Mitäs sitten?
Thank you for coming for me, Henry.
Otetaan tätä taisteluvarustetta varmuuden vuoksi.
You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me.
Pistäis näitä jotain tonne hummaan. Saadaan tätä enkumperet pois.
Friends, I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur, I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny, stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in a famous battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
Or are you overdoing it a bit? We don't have the resources for a mission like that.
De ne sais qu'excuses, but means. I know many important people in Vienne itself who owe me favors. It will suffice to pull a few strings.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanish's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism.
Nähdäänkö mä karttaa, missä me ollaan? Onko toi joku olemassa oleva kylä, joka on tuhottu, mikä oli ennen kylä vai? Tää taisi olla kyllä rauniona aiemmin. Joo, Burnt Mesolle se oli jo. Mä oon täällä, mihin me ollaan menossa?
You did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Yeah.
Onko joku ampus? Eikä ne meidän perään näin nopeasti, jos tässä yöllä. On se joku iso joukko. Onko se poliiperä? Olen kolmas.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rapors. Why Rapors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favours us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuddenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Missäköhän mä oon? Kirja viedään ensin. Tuliko se taas killeen? Suodi on aika hyvä. Mitäs tää kirja oikein sanoo? Book of Anecdotes, Slight Humors, Wedding Toast. Blah blah. What do you call a woman who knows exactly where her husband is every night? A widow. Tää on niinku vanhan ajan vippikirja. Histomusta jotain. Remember, son, that a newlywed woman makes love well and cooks bad. Very serious. Missä vitussa on? Oliks toi palannut kylä? Tää Mesolas. Kysymys kuuluu, missä kohtaa mä tästä oikein oon. Tästä on portti. Tänne päin. Vai, katsotaan sitten. Toi tie. Kumpaa kannattaa mennä? No itse asiassa sama vasen vie tuohon päätielle. Se voi olla vähän pidempi reitti, mutta ei tarvitse mennä tuolta mettän kautta. Helppi ettei eksy. Täällä on 2-3 senttiä pidempi. 10 sekuntia. Kuule täällä.
Over there!
Viimeinen seitsemän. Jos kerkeen, niin horsasta seivinapsuja lisää. Kai mulla on. Vai ei oo? Toi viimeinen seivisnapsu. Voiko mitään lisää tai ossa? Eiku onhan. No 1. Let's go, motherfucker. Saat mulla poison tätä tuohon. Ai sivu. Dollmakeri.
Too long. You're unfucking believable. Do it yourself next time.
What do you want?
I think I got a puke. I must have eaten something bad.
Dollmaker. There we go. Onkohan luja, mä naputan tätä hiirtä taistele. 20 nuolta. On tän nälkätä lukon. Pikkasen vois vähän. Mä voin myös jättää tiimin kanssa. Poissa nyt pysyy yllättävän kauan. Täällä on alkemistia. Liskovits.
Go!
Tuossa taisi olla ennen kaupunkia. Se on helppo. Mutta mitä nyt tarvii. Netle ja Pellado.
Quick!
Onkohan Netle on sen Pellado.
Guten Tag, Pilger. Geht hier nicht weiter. Die Straßen sind schlecht und gefährlich.
I'm interested in this. You look like you've come along.
Sir, again, that is true. My brothers and I nearly died at the border.
What language is that?
Kerlek, Baraton.
I'd wager that's the Cumanic tongue.
Nem. I hail from Kashau on the banks of the Hornad in Upper Hungary. I am in the fabric trade and our
What happened to
Igen a Franzba. They ambushed
Sigismund. What's your business with that?
Zygmunt promised trading rights to our town of Kashau.
So he deceived you?
Igen, you could say.
So you're a Hungarian merchant?
Igen, and what of it? Zygmunt himself, I am coming einfach to him, or he must agree with...
Do you have anything to...
Igen.
Olisiko täällä Seversnapsuja on yksi. Ostaa tämmöistä.
Let's talk about the
Aye, you'll come. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Tonkin oikein voisi myydä.
Go!
Looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Hetki on, mistä mä sanoin, mitä se Belladonna? kaikkea. On tullut uusia questeja, kun ikään kuin pääsi pikkasen eteenpäin. Tullut uusia. Nää on tuolla jo. Tuolla olisi joku quest. Se on tipsteri. Nyt kun olen huomannut aiemmin, jos voinut palata siihen. Siellä on jo. Tossa. Retkitsellä tunnaa mun kapteinia.
Quick!
Go!
Minkä näköinen se on? Vihreä ja tommonen. Totus näkyy. Lukistus. Missä se kasvaa? Clearings. Kauppari täälläkin on. Tossa on sellainen. Nope.
Go!
Armor-merkantilla noin arvo.
You there! Halt! Come here! Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old
I'm
man's
talking to you!
pickles with a meat cleaver?
Who else would I be talking to?
What is it?
Show me your pockets.
Why?
Because I said so.
What have I done wrong?
We have to search anyone's suspicions.
Sure ain't easy to please.
Katsoo, ettei ne ole parempia armoreita sitten. Ei ne ole.
Wine! Try some wine with a good person, yeah.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was. Was willst du?
Show me your way. Let's talk about the...
Ja, das ist finally a good... I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Slash 113. Taitaa olla paras. No Slash on paras. Pierce ei ole kovin hyvä. $113 Slash.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh?
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Where's on the market? Come and take a look.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Belladonna. Sano. Kärs.
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Ich bin gleich bei. Was willst du heute Morgen?
I'll have a look at... I'd like to discuss...
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good. Sicher zufrieden sein, mein Freund.
What do you have for...
Jostain kalliimpia.
I'd like to discuss the...
Ja, das ist finally a good... doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Anna mä veikkaan, että Savers-nappi on taas vittu viimeinen sivu. Se on laittanut niin tärkeä. No niin. Prepare. Wine. Yksi nette, kaksi tellata. Äppy nette. Boil 2. Yksi nette. Boil. Tuutorni. Rinkka pelladonna. Pelladonna. Boil. 1. 2 pelladonna. Rinkka. Right.
Should I boil that belladonna for a shorter time?
Belladonna vähän liian. Jos on 8 saverinapsua, niin 7+8, yes. Ei vähän kyllä.
At your service.
Easy, good horse.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. Someone's been pampering this.
Could you show me where we are?
Hold on.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
The child.
No missä se oikein on?
Lovely
By the way, like you were saying about...
My favourite book. Pray tell.
As I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon... And there it lay. Red leather...
You really found it. By the way, did you have any time to leave?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Se oli vitsikirja.
The author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything...
Sure he does. Courage, honour, loyalty. But others have already written enough. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness because it's much more
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, and...
That's a tempting notion. Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least give...
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well...
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about...
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Pretty clever, courage.
Well, it never hurts if a girl is pretty.
I was hoping for something a bit deeper than beauty.
You asked, so I answered.
Fine. After all, in every fairy tale, all the girls are pretty and all the knights are brave.
And it's always happily ever after.
How should our little beauty end up?
There are few enough happy endings in life, so I'd be for a happy end.
I agree.
Happy end.
And while our lady in the story may be beautiful, her pretty face alone won't bring about... I'll put a more interesting feather in her cap. Well,
Well, Let's have a look.
Not yet.
What?
A picture? I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are caught...
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Tonnin seteli-ilme. Eikö se ollut tonnin seteli? Tonnin seteli.
Well,
Oh, finally.
your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Go on, read it. I want to hear what you think of it.
Tämähän on niin tää alku ihan sama. Mistä se lähtee se? Lähtee se tästä. Onks tääkin sitä vanhaa tarinaa? Tässä on vanhaa. Joo, ne oli vanhoja tarinoita. Tästä lähtee. About an elegant lady and the bad dancer.
So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Mikä vittu sketch? Mä ees kattonut tässä. Oliko se joku kuva?
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well, and for that matter, you're an interesting girl.
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting...
Helppo rosa pintaa. Oliko se joku kuva vai? Oliko se joku viimeinen sivu? Tämän käytän. Mä en voi katsoa sitä kuvaa ollenkaan. Kuinka tekee? On taas skill teacher.
You said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then...
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of... Or if you prefer actions instead of words. But I warn you in advance that it will not come... So...
I'd like you to show me... You shoot like a...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me?
Archery. 200 vaan maksaa, ei paljon paskaakaan. Mm, 23 arvoa. Lovely. 23 Swords ja Marksman. Unarmed 24. Poleon 22. Heavy Weapons 21. Tuopillisen olut tän kunniaksi. Tuleeko tässä vielä jotain? Ei.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Did you hear him died?
I thought it was old Bob.
Joo, jätetään tähän. Main questin nimi King's Gambit.